Now, Kevin Eldon, you're you're a face that
not just a face, am I?
No, more than a face. Your whole body and face is. No one that's watched lots of British comedy in the last 20 years could fail to recognise it. But it's only in the last couple of years, well, in last year really, you've started doing your own act again.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It was only laziness that was stopping me. I was a lazy, vain, arrogant man just lying around at home on cushions, thinking I'll just do the same 15 minutes for the rest of my life.
And then doing like bits of acting and things, and then
doing some acting and speaking in stupid voices.
What would it be like if the failed right-wing dictator Adolf Hitler had the voice of the Beatles producer George Martin? And I think it would go something like this. No, that's all right. No, it's this one. So, it was early '38, and me and the boys walked into Austria, bold as brass. And I immediately knew we were onto something big. Because we got a terrific reaction from the Austrians, and quite frankly, they were cock-a-hoop. So I immediately called an emergency meeting of the German High Command. And I said, well, congratulations, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a smash hit. Now, can anyone think of a snappy title for the enforced annexation of a foreign nation? And Heinrich Himmler, who was always ready with a cheeky quip, immediately said, well, mein Führer, how about die Anschluss? And we all fell about laughing, and the name stuck. And Heil me. And the rest, of course, is history. And that was what became known as the German invasion. And within 18 months, we were #1 in most countries in Europe. Poland, Czechoslovakia, France, they liked us a lot there. And we never really cracked the British market, but there you go.
Do you think it would work if you had Hitler talking about how he'd produced Sgt. Pepper's?
No,
was it actually the other way around?
No, because I think it wouldn't work. It's an interesting idea, and thank you for raising it. But you would then have just a man shouting quite loudly and in a bad temper, and that would pall very quickly, I think, because
yeah, it was only on 4 tracks. 4 tracks. And remember that for being for the benefit of Mr. Kite, we cut up many pieces of tape and used them in juxtaposition.
See, it doesn't work. It's just annoying. Do you think it'll be funny?
I think that next year, in your next stand-up show, you should do all the things that you've done before, but just change them. So instead of it being George Martin talking about conquering Europe, it should be Hitler talking about... But then get everything into it.
There was something about the personalities I found attractive. And the fact that they were so well-versed musically...
Yeah, it's rubbish.
What else could you flip around?
That's caused 20 people to turn off. That's half of the audience.
It's on red button extras.
I'd like to do a song now, which is called the Song of the Musical Format, open brackets, my CDs jump, close brackets, and it goes like this. My CDs jump, 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 my CDs jump. My CDs jump, my CDs jump. Vinyl's good enough if there's no fluff. But my CDs jump, my CDs my CDs jump, my CDs jump. Cassette tapes are cool if they don't unstop. My CDs jump, my CDs my CDs jump. iPods, yes please, as long as they don't freak. Somebody could come up here and push my nose and my belly button at the same time. My CDs.
What were you doing in between punk, in the punk days of being a punk, and then being an alternative comedian in 1990?
I was never a punk.
You were in the punk.
I wasn't a punk.
You're the most punk bloke I've ever met.
Am I?
Yeah.
Right, just because...
I don't know, you just got that face, haven't you? Punk face.
What's a punk face?
You've got a punk face.
If I've got a punk face, you've got a punk face.
I haven't got
more punk face than I've got a punk face.
You've got a punk face from the 1970s.
You've got the more punk face out of most.
You
say I've got a 1970s face. But anyway, can I just say, I was never a punk. What I was a weedy, new wave person, which is much worse, because we never did all the... we rehearsed and we had backing harmonies and things like that, and we would do more than one take, and that wasn't the spirit of punk at all. And also we were wearing flares until November 1978.
Yeah,
that's pathetic.
But now you're able to play. You're still playing on stage, using music on stage in the comedy act now.
Yeah.
Is that feel that it's...
I haven't moved on.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, is it nice?
No, you implied it.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, je m'appelle Harald Dupois. C'est bon être ici, et je commence par dire, je ne parle pas anglais. Qu'est-ce que vous allez faire? Je ne parle pas anglais. Hein? Pourquoi? Parce que quand quelqu'un parle anglais, dans ma tête, c'est comme ça. I do love to eat chips, Wayne Rooney. Comme ça. Alors, je ne parle pas anglais, but I do speak Scottish. All right. See, you parle which are you looking for the punch in the gig? With about that Jenny McAllister, I wouldn't mind giving her a square go. He's a white pudding supper and a can of Iran brûle. Les Écossais, Andy Murray, Andy Murray, Andy Murray, Andy Murray, Timmy Inman, Timmy Inman, Andy Murray, Andy Murray, Timmy Inman, Andy Murray, Timmy Inman, Inman, Scottish chick with dick. Oui, merci. Alors, moi, j'adore couvrir les oreilles si vous n'aimez pas le rock'n'roll. Oh, c'est comme ça. Alors, j'adore, moi, les proclameurs. Oui, les Écossais, les proclameurs, grandes, avec les lunettes. Oui. Craig, Charlie, Craig, je sais pas. Et, ce chef, the sunshine au lèvres, magnifique. I would walk 804.67 kilometers, and I would walk 804.67 miles just to be the man who walked 1,609.34 kilometers to stand outside your door. Oui, la programmeuse, je l'ai. Alors, vous êtes très gentil. Conservez la musique. Et maintenant, je voudrais faire une petite chanson qui s'appelle « Je cherche la femme, 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 où est la femme? Je cherche la femme, je cherche la femme, je cherche dans la bibliothèque, où êtes-vous? Mais on n'était pas là. Je cherche dans la discothèque, mais la trouver. Je ne pouvais pas. Je cherche la femme, je cherche la femme. Où êtes-vous, mademoiselle? Je cherche la femme. Ce Claude Van Damme, il a beaucoup de femmes. Je désire une femme, je cherche la femme. Je cherche dans le Louvre, une dame me disait, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Mais elle était plus âgée que la Mona Lisa, comme la Venus de Milo. Elle n'avait pas de bras, elle n'était pas tout là. Je me disais, oh là là, la défauche, je cherche la femme. Je cherche la femme. Je cherche la femme. Je cherche la femme. C'est peut-être Suzanne. C'est peut-être Karianne. C'est peut-être Lauriane. Je cherche la femme. Je cherche la femme. Merci et au revoir.